Hello, good day, everyone. This is Jan Goss, founder of Civility Consulting, bringing to you our Civility Spotlight. You see, at Civility Consulting, we believe in good news. Lord only knows that there's enough bad news out there. So we believe in the power of acknowledgement and giving recognition and honor to those who promote civility. I am delighted and excited to begin this year, January 2013, with our Civility Spotlight on one of my very favorite people on this planet. Our guest today is an exceptional leader. He is a man of integrity and passion. He's absolutely brilliant in his field. A master at raising up leaders, and not just raising them up, actually integrating systems and structures that truly support people. He brings knowledge and revelation and wisdom to thousands and thousands of people on a weekly basis. Today, I would like to introduce to you Pastor Robert J. Koke, the leader of Shoreline Christian Center in beautiful Austin, Texas. He's also my pastor and has been my leader for the past 18 years. Pastor Rob, welcome to Civility Spotlight.
Jan, it's a real honor and privilege to be with you today, and you are truly one of my favorite people in the world as well.
Well, I'm glad we have a mutual admiration society going here, and when I think that it was 18 years, that scares me a little bit because I must have been 5 years old and you were just born.
I think that was it.
Right. So I have a question for you, but I do want to set it up a little bit first. I absolutely love my church. And what I love about my church the most is the diversity. Sometimes when I'm there, I just stand back and look at thousands of people at Shoreline, and it makes me want to weep because there are people there from all backgrounds, all socioeconomic statuses, people from different cultures coming together under one roof. It's a true picture of civility. And it really feels like a little piece of heaven on earth every time I go to church.
It's such a beautiful thing to recognize that people from every walk of life and every background is together in this fellowship of people who really are striving to give God praise and glorify His name. And I share the joy of that with you. It's just a beautiful thing.
It's pretty overwhelming to see it in person, and I certainly invite everyone to come and visit us if you're ever in the Austin, Texas area, and experience it for yourself. It's amazing. Churches all over the world strive for this and fail. And Shoreline Christian Center really is. It's a beautiful picture of diversity with civility. So, Pastor Rob, my question for you is this, is really how did you achieve that level of diversity at Shoreline? What was the intention in your heart for Shoreline Christian Center that you believe brought forth and actually manifested this type of culture that we have at Shoreline?
I don't think it was anything that we did intentionally. We didn't start out saying our goal is to have a racially integrated, diverse congregation. It wasn't a part of our vision statement. It wasn't necessarily even part of our thinking. What was, though, very much a part of our thinking at the beginning was that we were going to build a church that included everyone, that we would follow wherever God would lead in terms of respecting people, honoring and giving deference to people from different walks of life and different stages in life. I think what we did is that we recognized that people are people, and all of the hyphenated ways that we describe even the American population sometimes divides rather than unifies. And we led our church with the conviction that basically everybody is the same. They're worthy of respect. They're worthy of God's love. They're worthy of grace. They're worthy of forgiveness. And both in the way we approached ministry in our church, we didn't exclude anybody. We didn't have this Anglo-Saxon, kind of person that we imagined in the back of our minds was our target audience. We just felt like that people need God and we need each other, and that the human experience is pretty much the same for everyone. And thank God he loves everyone regardless of race, regardless of education and background and financial status. And so that was our approach. And then kind of interestingly, on top of that, we never hired people on the basis of race either. In other words, we didn't say, okay, we want to build an integrated fellowship, so we're going to hire an African-American pastor, an Hispanic-American pastor, or a white pastor, or whatever the case is. We just decided that we were going to hire the best people, and regardless of their race. Now, it just turned out that sometimes the best person for the position was Hispanic or was black or was white or whatever. And so our staff is very racially integrated, as well as our church, but it wasn't by design. I remember sitting at a conference and someone asked us the same question: why is your church so beautifully integrated? Did you hire, for that purpose? And again, I think the issue is that we just thought that people are valuable regardless of their race, and we never descended into trying to strategize around that issue. We just believe that all people are worthy of love and respect and care.
People are valuable. That's what I hear at the core of your message.
Absolutely.
And that is what civility is all about. So there you have it, straight from the pastor's mouth, a very deserving man to be in our civility spotlight. I want to thank you so much for your time. Thank you for sharing your heart. You just put into words exactly what we strive for at Civility Consulting, to build a culture that's based on true civility in the marketplace, in the workplace. And certainly you have done that in a spiritual place, in a house of worship. And I honor you for that. If anyone would like additional information about Shoreline Christian Center, please visit www.shoreline.net. And as I said, if you're ever in the Austin, Texas area, please look us up and come by. I promise you will be glad that you did. Pastor Rob, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your leadership. And I thank you for being an example of true civility.
Thank you, Jan. It was a real honor to be with you today.
This is Jan Goss, founder of Civility Consulting. Thank you for joining us in the Civility Spotlight.